I originally wanted to do Paulo Dybala, and I will admit that, but yeah. I looked at the teams he played for. He's played, he started playing in 2011 or something, so not a lot of time to, play in the Champions League. So I went for a bit older player, Thomas Muller. Actually, is a Bayern lifer. 2008-09, he was on the Bayern second team. And 2009-10 to now, he's on the first team. So let's see if Bayern qualified. Oh, really? Bayern qualified? But they didn't win the league, though. Wolfsburg won the league. I will never know how they managed to win the league. Whatever. Rabin Kazan? What is this team? Let's see their logo. And then Standard Liège, okay. And then that's a playoff round. Okay, let's go to the group stages. Let's stop being sidetracked. Oh, okay. That's actually a pretty even matchup, Pretty even matchup. Okay, so Bayern Munich only second in their group, and Wolfsburg gets the third. So Bayern second. Bordeaux. Remember when they were good and not in the second tier of French football? Yeah, so Maccabi Haifa was the first club to finish in the Champions League with 0 wins, 0 goals, and 0 points. That is an awful, awful record. Utter, terrible record. But it's whatever. Let's move on to the knockout stages. Bayern, they beat Fiorentina on away goals. Away goals for United, outright on Lyon, and lose in the final to arch nemesis Inter Milan. Okay, they're not arch nemesis to Bayern, but they're arch nemesis to me. Jeez, how do we lose 4-0? Okay, scrolling up to 2010, 2011 with the Champions League. Auxerre. Bayern are in the Champions League. They did win their group league, which is acceptable. Who is this team? Why are they so good? Okay, hold up. Let's just get that. Yes. Just delete the bracket second. This is their logo. This. And they were so dominant. Whatever. Okay. Why is this so stretched just for 20? Werder Bremen. Geez. Schalke, who got second in the league, did top their group. Where is Bayern topping Group E? Roma, Basel, and Cluj. Cluj haven't made the Champions League in a long time. This might have actually been their last appearance. I'm not too sure. Last in the group. Roma, Basel going through. In typical fashion, they just, they're the only team with a positive goal difference in their group. Was that Zelina? Oh my god. Zelina and Braga. Okay, so Bayern loses to Inter on away goals and absolutely gets battered by Schalke, who gets battered by United, who loses the final to Barca. 2011, 2012, UEFA Champions League. Okay. Boom. Top of the group. Jeez, Man City. Dude. Okay. Bayern beats Basel, beats Marseille, barely beats Madrid, and on penalties they lose the final to Chelsea. This must have been so heartbreaking for Muller. They beat Real Madrid on pens, and then heartbreaking defeat in the final to Chelsea. Like, he's been dominant. 2009, 2010, Champions League finals. 2011, 2012, Champions League finals. 2010, 2011 wasn't a good year. Eliminated in the knockout stages. So unlucky for Muller. Should have been way better. 2012, 2013. I didn't even see they were in there. They probably are. I just assumed. They didn't win the league when they are in. Ooh, Motherwell. What's this? No. Oh! Oh! Shakhtar Karagranda? Remember when Skenderborough in the first division of Romanian football? And there is Bayern. Okay, they topped the group only on goal difference against Valencia, Bate, Borisov, and Losc Lille going to the next round. Bayern on away goals beat Arsenal, beat Juventus outright, beat Barca, and there is Muller's well-deserved Champions League trophy. He definitely deserved it. Like, two final losses. He deserved that. Like, you've got to admit he deserved that. 2013, 2014 UEFA Champions League. Yeah, the title holders obviously will be in. Let's just see why. What's this? Bruh. Okay. Gior, I've never heard of them. Okay, where is Bayern? Here, where they win against Man City, just on goal difference against Victoria Plzen and CSKA in Moscow. And Plzen went down to the Europa League, so that could be interesting. 14-15 UEFA Champions League. Bayern are in it. I didn't even check anything about the knockout stages. I am very sorry. Bayern beat Arsenal, beat United, smacked by Madrid, who smack Atletico in the final. Jeez. Okay, 14-15 Champions League. We know they're in it. Malmö. Okay, so they top City, Roma, and CSKA Moscow. Go to the knockout stages. Where are they? They absolutely get lucky. Shakhtar Donetsk 7-0 in one leg. 6-1 against one leg against Porto. But the luck runs out, and they lose to eventual title winners Barcelona in the semi-finals. 15-16 UEFA Champions League. Bayern's right there. Where are they in the group stages? Malmö again. How they can see 21? That's probably how. That is definitely probably how. What? What? Okay, Arsenal, Olympiacos, Dinamo Zagreb. Beatable opponents, these three. Especially when you're Bayern. After extra time, winning over Juventus, a win over Benfica, and an away goal loss for Real Madrid, who eventually won the Champions League on pens. I feel bad for Atletico Madrid. 2 finals against Real Madrid. Both lost. 16-17 UEFA Champions League. Bayern's right there. Real Madrid did not win the league. It was Barca that year, but that's when they had Messi, so that was actually when they were good enough to win the league. In the 16-17 season, Bayern Munich doesn't even get first. Atletico tops them. What? That's the Rostov idol? How did this club make the Champions League not too long ago? And they didn't even do terrible. They made it to the Europa League next round. I do have to check that later. Smacking Arsenal. And then being smacked by Real Madrid, who eventually would smack in the final. Apologize for that. Okay. Let's see. The 16-17 Europa League knockout stages. Okay, so, where's Rostov? Right here, they beat Sparta Praga and United. United comes down and wins. Rostov made the round of 16 in the Europa League. And now they're fighting for Russian relegation. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. 17-18 UEFA Champions League. Bayern are in it. Leipzig are in it. And this team, Europa actually beat Lincoln Red Imps. Interesting. Okay, 17-18 Champions League. Oh yeah, I remember this in, was it the Neymar video? Yeah, I remember that. That's unfortunate. Jeez, dude. Knockout stages, Bayern smacks Besiktas, beats Sevilla, and loses barely to eventual winners, Real de Madrid. Let's look at Bayern in the 18-19 season. Where are they? Okay, so they top their group against Ajax, Benfica, and AEK Athens. And down here, Bayern loses to eventual winners, Liverpool. 1920 season. Let's see. Bayern are obviously going to be in it. Valletta? Did they win on away goals? Bro, they won on away goals. Then qualifying round. Oh, smacked by French Vados. Oh, that sucks. I'll have to check that later. 1920 Europa League. Bayern. Oh, wipes the floor in their group. Oh, geez, that wasn't even close. Bayern smacks Chelsea. What? Smacks Barca, yeah. Smacks Lyon and wins the Champions League. Muller with his second Champions League trophy. 2021 UEFA Champions League. And they are in it, title holders. That's actually the season where they won the treble. What are they now? Almost wiping the floor. It was just that one draw, probably to Atletico. Was to Atletico in Spain, so there you go. How did these happen? Like, how did Shakhtar let Borussia score 10 against them? Whatever. Bayern smacks Lazio and loses on away goals to PSG. They wouldn't even go far, just semifinals. 21-22. Our last opinion on Muller in the Champions League. Tops the group, wipes the floor. Only team in the group to have a positive goal difference. The others have negative. Bayern smacks Salzburg, and in typical Bayern fashion, loses to Villarreal. That's them, yeah, peace.